Welcome to MIFF.
Hi, I'm Anastasia, and I'm going to be bringing you behind the scenes for the Mississauga Independent Film Festival 2009. Now, it's currently in its second year, and it's all about bringing together independent filmmakers, musicians, artists, and essentially getting them together collaboratively, sharing ideas, getting them started in the industry, and of course to showcase what Canada has to offer. So today, we're actually in the middle of a promo photo shoot for MIFF, so let's take a look at what's going on. I hear it's pretty hot.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures. I use this finger. Matt and Jeff Campagna asked me to do some work for them this time around for the Mississauga Independent Film Festival. I did some work for them last year and it was a lot of fun. Looks like this upcoming festival is going to be a lot bigger.
2009 is definitely going to be a bigger festival than 2008. I mean, the photo shoot is an example of one of the things we can afford this year. It's getting bigger, the prizes are bigger, the stakes are bigger, more films, more days. It's just a bigger festival this year.
But it's tricky because too many festivals, they start to get bigger and then they get too big for their own good and they start to lose focus on why they were started in the first place. We're trying to keep it peeled back at the same time, you know, progressing as a festival and as an event and being able to offer more for audiences and more for artists as well.
Yeah, we want it to be the biggest opportunity it can be for filmmakers without being too big for filmmakers. So it's a really careful balance.
It was fantastic, caught me completely by surprise. Did not anticipate it. I actually remember going up to Matt saying, Matt, tell me, come on, did I even come close? Did I even, did they at least like it at all? And he was like, yeah, that was his answer. Yeah, I can't tell you, But some of them liked it. I recently just finished shooting the new George Romero film, Island of the Dead, where I was co-starring in it. And I also worked on the new Boondock Saints sequel called All Saints Day. I get to play opposite Judd Nelson, and I get to be his cousin. And I won't tell you what happens next because it's a lot of fun. You have to watch it.
I've studied in ballet, tap, jazz, acrobatics, hip-hop, salsa. I've done shows like The Lion King. I did a movie, Shall We Dance? I was on the So You Think You Can Dance first season, Toronto. Woo! Yeah, I would love to just stay in Canada, honest to God. Like, that would be my ideal situation. Not have to move somewhere for work. I'd rather people call me and be like, yeah, I want you to come here. Great, you know? That would be my ideal situation. Sort of create a bigger awareness of dance and the arts period. So.
Mostly I produce music these days. I know the Campagna brothers, I did the audio for their film, for 6 Reasons Why. And I did some of the music for it as well with Lawrence Correa. Mostly I do music, you know, I produce, I record, I write, I play. I've had the chance to travel a little bit, not too much across the States and stuff, and seen some of the music scene in places like New York and stuff. And Toronto's amazing. We have incredible talent. I don't know if the infrastructure is as strong as it could be, as it is on other places, but it's definitely a very healthy scene. You know, creatively, it couldn't be better. Like, it's one of the top places to be at.
The people within the industry are supported. But other than that, we get support from our friends. That's why these guys are great, because they're trying to really kind of facilitate that and broaden the horizons of Canadian talent across the world, which is really kind of cool.
Well, in terms of MIFF, Canada in general, Toronto, never mind, Mississauga has a whole bunch of amazing, talented people who during film and that have different things to offer and that we don't necessarily get a chance to see and appreciate because we're all caught up in the big stars.
To me, film is not really an art form, but it's a combination of art forms. And to me, MIFF kind of brings people together for that. You know, when people are united, they make more noise, basically. So it's great like that.
Yeah, let's just get more with his hair done and the collar down.
Well, I'm up next, so I guess I better go get changed, eh?
We wanted 4 artists that in some way represent what Mississauga, what Toronto, what Canada has to offer. We had Anastasia be one of the people who's also there because online filmmaking is a place where people can see your stuff. You put it on YouTube. It's kind of the way things are going. So we're trying to keep that online focus where everything can be brought in.
They gave me a great opportunity to showcase some work. Today we did a really good shoot. I think it was a collaborative concept. They threw some ideas at me and we put it together, and I think we got some really cool shots today.
Photo shoot was fun. We got to use these cool colors, and the whole concept of the picture, when I see it all done, I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
It was fun. Any excuse to get my shirt off, it's a good excuse.
I showed up this morning, I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna have this kind of cool kind of white shirt thing, we're just gonna show up. They're like, get naked. I'm like, what? Get naked. I'm like, wow, I guess you do your best work free.
Campagna brothers, they drag me around doing messed up shit for them all the time. This is nothing new.
So no, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Magic was great. He made me laugh a little bit, so it was kind of cool. And the guys were behind poking fun at me, kind of, you know, prod me along.
But it was fun. I had a great time and got to do a couple of fun poses, and yeah, it was great. Look out for the pictures.
Well, I've got to finish off my shots, so let's see how they turn out.